We're going to be calculating income tax paid, which can be slightly tricky. You just need to know how to deal with sales income tax if it's in trade and other receivables, and how to deal with it if it's in trade and other payables. Okay, and I will just explain it shortly. Remember, tax is paid annually, and normally we have two provisional payments, and you have to make the top-up payment if you were owing income tax from the previous year. Okay, so that's what basically is just adding all the provisional payments up to determine how much income tax was paid to SARS. Okay, in this note, we are trying to determine the income tax paid to SARS during the financial year. Income tax paid to SARS will result in an outflow of cash, and tax refunds from SARS will result in an inflow of cash. Okay, I hope you got that. Income tax paid, outflow. Refunds from SARS, inflow. Okay. In order to complete the income tax paid note, the following information from the financial statements will be required. We will need the statement of profit or loss, i.e. the income statement for the current year only. And the only item we are looking for here will be the income tax expense, which will be found right. It's normally the second last row in your statement of profit or loss. And then you will need trade and other receivables note for the previous year and the current year. You will also require the trade and other payables note from the previous year and the current year. Now, this is how your income tax paid note will look like. Okay, please note that if SARS income tax last year was in trade and other payables, for this year you will show it in brackets. If SARS income tax last year was in trade and other receivables, for this year you show it without brackets. So when you prepare your taxation paid note, you will show it without brackets. The income tax amount that comes from the statement of profit or loss, aka income statement, you will show it in brackets. Now again, SARS income tax at the end of the year, how do we deal with it? If SARS income tax at the end of the current year is in trade and other receivables, you show it with brackets, because as that means that you overpaid your tax for the current year. You will only receive it next year. But for this year, you show it with brackets. If it's in trade and other receivables, for this year, you will show it with brackets. If it's in trade and other payables for this year, if it is in trade and other payables for this year, the current year, you show it without brackets. It means that you didn't make enough tax payments, so you saved cash. So if it is in trade and other payables at the end of the current year, you show it without brackets. Okay, and what I've just said will be like this when you put it in writing. Okay, let us look at this example here. When you look at your statement of profit or loss, you only have 432,000. That 432,000 is your net income after tax, meaning that if it is after tax, if you're given a rate, it'll be 100% minus that rate. Okay, I can't jump the queue for now. I just have to do it piece by piece. And then obviously they gave us trade and other receivables note, and you realize that in trade and other receivables, your sales income tax for last year was in trade and other receivables. So when we prepare the taxation paid note, we will show this 20,000 without brackets. Okay, it's supposed to say extract from the notes to the financial statement for the year ended 28th of February 2021. Okay, not the statement of comprehensive income. And then it says trade and other payables. Now in trade and other payables, the only item you're gonna look for is sales income tax. You'll realize that for the current year, sales income tax is in trade and other payables. So we are also going to show it without brackets. The only thing that we are missing here is the income tax expense that comes from the statement of profit or loss. So what we have under additional information is that income tax is calculated at a rate of 28%. So you just have to do this quick calculation where you know that your profit before tax will be at 100. We know that our tax rate will be at 28 and your profit after tax will be at 72. Remember the rule, multiply by what you want. As I've said here, your profit before taxation will be at 100 and your tax rate will be 28%, meaning that your profit after tax will be at 72. Remember this rule here. You always multiply by what you want, you divide by what you've got. You multiply by what you want, you divide by what you have. And you need to remember that rule. Now, when we prepare our taxation paid, our balance at the beginning of the financial year, since for last year's house income tax was in trade and other receivables. So it was receivable last year. So in the current year, it will be received. And for the current year, we will show it without brackets. Okay. For the current year, we will simply show it without brackets. And if I'm not mistaken, it was 20,000 rand. The only thing that we're missing is the income tax expense for the current year, of which we do not have. But we were given profit after tax of 432,000. You will simply take that and multiply it by, we looking for 28 divided by 72. Okay, because we want the tax rate and we were given net profit after tax. Whatever income tax comes from your statement of profit or loss, you will show it with brackets. Now, balance at the end of the year with respect to sales income tax for the current year, it was in trade and other payables. It means that we didn't make enough tax payments for the current year, and that one will be shown without brackets as well. And the amount in this case was 36,000. Our taxation paid for the current year will simply be 112,000, and we will show this on the face of your cash flow statement as taxation paid under operating activities. Okay, what I've just said is just in words. All right, try this one and just prepare your taxation paid note. Just complete this quickly. Okay. For solutions, please check out the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button.